you're probably right. That would probably help. So this is me talking. Looks like we're actually about to go live. So everyone, this is of course the Raidcall EMS Cup. It's Cup number 3, run by ESL. On the terrorists, we've got famous ESC-Gaming, Cuban, Neo, Taz, Lord, Pasha, and on counter-terrorists, you've got overrated individuals, Rattlesnake, Release, PRB, Weber, and MX.
Absolutely, and yeah, Albert, you said you felt like maybe you had to root for Overrated, so I guess that puts me with ESC. But on the other hand, I know you have a thing for Pasha because of his biceps. I mean, he spends all that time in the gym just working out, and I mean that's definitely cool. I mean, why not have like a cool intersection between physical fitness and professional computer gaming? That would be the optimal thing in my opinion.
Yeah. I mean, I think actually quite a lot of gamers do actually, like go to the gym and stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
I think it's just something that you get drawn to, like after playing video games and doing nothing else with your life for so long. You're like, oh man, like I should probably sort my life out. And so people are like, oh, I'll go to the gym.
Yeah, but if you think about it in the future, too. I mean, if it's not sort of a sort your life out thing, but if it's actually a professional thing, if you live off your computer gaming, like how will you go to a LAN and sit down and play for like 10 hours in a row, or just basically sitting still or watching other people's play and stuff? If you're not sort of physically fit, then that can actually deteriorate on your sort of on your fatigue and stuff. You'd feel like you're sort of getting tired maybe a bit earlier than you should be. So if you're physically fit, maybe you can stay awake just for an hour longer and win that final match. Definitely, I think an important aspect to consider. And I know some teams. Well,
I'm sorry to interrupt, but Pasha is making the funniest joke I've seen out of a player yet. So we all, of course, remember Rattlesnake's infamous interview where he said Nip need a proper sniper to be.
Yeah.
They want to keep winning. And Pasha's just come out and said, Rattlesnake, Nip want you. They told me in Vienna.
Oh man, Pasha, that is pretty funny. Oh my god. Do you think Rattlesnake will appreciate that kind of humor?
I don't think he will.
Oh no, I mean,
I don't know. He said ruffle, so I guess he did take it in the right.
Yeah, I think definitely. I think it's hard. I mean, okay, we give Rattlesnake a hard time for being someone who's passionate and maybe sometimes gets a bit angry. But I find it difficult to believe that you can play this game for as long as Rattlesnake has without having a sense of humor at all and without being able to laugh at with your teammates and stuff at the right times.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's not like we hate Rattlesnake or anything. Actually, quite the opposite. I think, as I said before, I think it's pretty entertaining when people are really into it. But
yeah, it's also everything is about passion, man. Like there was like some discussion about Counter-Strike Go not getting 100,000 stream viewers or not getting millions of dollars of prize money, but I don't mind. I don't think people should mind. I think people should just say that this is an awesome game and it's so fun to play and so fun to watch and cast.
Yeah, definitely, and I mean it does. I mean, if you want those big tournament prizes and the the millions of viewers or whatever it is, or at least thousands and thousands of viewers, I guess it has to start somewhere, and why not let a real love and passion for the game be sort of the outset up for it. Then you need people who are really into it, and I mean that's a good way to start. Then maybe more people.
I'll say he's really into it. Banshee really into it. He's watching the stream. Shout out to Banshee, another British caster.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, thanks for noticing that, Albert. Yeah, I'm so bad at reading the stream chat, but yeah, Banshee also doing a lot of casts, and it's really cool. So you should definitely check him out and follow him on his stream whenever you get the chance. But yeah, we're not live yet, guys. We're just waiting. Apparently, the admin has told them to wait, so that's what we're doing right now.
Yeah, I don't really know what for. I mean, I hope that we are actually going to be able to cast this game because, if they do something ridiculous like put a password on the Go TV and cast it on the mainstream after they said they weren't going to and they've given people access to Go TV, like, I don't think that will reflect very well on their organization.
No, and I mean, I really hope not, because The thing is, I can understand why they want to have the sort of the right to cast certain games. It is their cup. They've put a lot of time into it and stuff like that, so I can completely respect that. And finals and stuff, if they want to have all the viewers gathered on one stream, I mean, I'm not going to complain about that. But right now, essentially, what we're just trying to do is more trying to help them with, you know, get the maximum coverage for their games. So, and I'm pretty sure they will appreciate that. I can't imagine that they would try and password the stuff. That would make no sense.
Going live.
Oh.
Here we go. Here we go. Of course, Overrated individuals won the 9th round, so their staying's kind of terrible.
That they are, and so basically, guys, welcome to the podcast. My name is Anders, and you all know Albert.
I hope you all do anyway.
Yeah, don't feel like I should keep on introducing you as the co-host since you always are. So it feels a bit strange, but. Now we're live, guys, and this is the gun round coming in, the pistol round. I keep saying the gun round, but there is the pistol round, and we've got ESC taking it kind of slowly, but actually looking like they maybe want to try and at least put some smokes into the inside bomb side on A. We've got Weber down at the ramp room, and he's ready to snipe someone out if he can. MX, look at that, he's actually looking into the wall, trying to not get flashed. He's anticipating that someone might show up there, so that's actually clever. And here we go, the first flash. No, that's actually a smoke coming in. It looks like it's going to be a quick rush. Look at that. Oh! Here they go. Coming in there. MX getting a first kill and another one. MX really nice, but Pasha getting 2 more and Taz with another one. That's incredible. Release finally coming in with a kill, but Cuban. So now that leaves Weber all on his own. And he's actually downstairs. So he's up against 2 people. Albert, man, this is going to be difficult.
Yeah, but it's Weber, man. Someone was saying yesterday that Weber doesn't die, and he doesn't. He's really, really good. He's probably one of the better players on Overrated individuals, so maybe he can pull it off. He's waiting to see if he can hear the bomb.
Yeah.
Because he knows they're going to be waiting for him. So it's really cool that he's just like taking his time, but yeah, he's still going to have... Sorry.
There they really are waiting for him a lot. They were really sort of waiting, you know, for a while. He has a flashbang grenade, actually 2 of them, I think. So there we go, 1, 2, and it actually does flash Cuban. That's so nice, Weber. Let's see from his perspective, see if he can get those headshots off. It's all on him to get this. Oh, but he doesn't do it. Pasha just killing the 3rd person of that round. So really, really nice round for Pasha, and he ends up buying a P90 in the next round. First round going to ESC, and they definitely need that, I suppose. Being on the terrorist side, always a bit of a bummer if you end up losing the pistol round, because then the CTs, they just have kind of a free reign to take a number of rounds, and they already have a huge advantage being on the CT title on this map. So let's see if anything strange will happen. I mean, overrated individuals just with more pistols, nothing cheeky like weird shotguns or anything like that. Just keeping it pretty plain, and I can understand why they want to do that against a team like ESC. Oh, that grenade not really hitting too much. And how many Cubanies just got a Glock, right? We've seen that from a number of teams. Like instead of buying submachine guns, they just buy a Glock, or they just keep the Glock rather. And
they spend the $200 to get a new one.
To get a new one, yeah, fresh Glock. Man, I would love it if someone did that for no reason. Here we go, flashing in. Taz coming in with the MP7, and actually gets taken down by Weber. So really, really nice play. Let's see if Weber can get anything else done. Shooting a bit, but not quite. Cuban does get a kill, so it's pretty much even. Look at that grenade though. Rattlesnake really, really going down low, and gets headshot by Neo, who's coming into this match as well. So no surprise, really. It is probably going to be a round for ESC.
Oh, wow.
Well, MX though, actually bringing back to a 3-on-3. But the problem is they haven't been able to pick up any rifles yet. Oh, but the headshot! Look at that. PRB actually headshotting Cuban. I think it was outside. No, Pasha. Not as easy for them right now, ESC, as I thought it would be. There we go, taking down 1, and then PRB with 1, but Cuban coming in the end, taking him down. But look at that, they're actually down to 2 people.
Kills for Cuban.
Yeah, so that's really nice. Looking at the scoreboard, I mean 7,700 in cash right now. So that's obviously reflected in those kills early on. He is 5-0 right now, and that's really great. But Albert, what do you think? I mean, that wasn't the smoothest round I've seen.
No, and I tell you what was really cool then was Overrated individuals. They'd rotated into the fence, and then they got Neo because Neo was running to plant the bomb, and then Weber and MX both came up at the same time and shot him in the back, 1 in each fence. So really nice coordination there from those 2.
Fantastic. So, oh, look at that. Taz finally shooting Weber down there, but he actually gets headshot anyway, down to 20 HP. So Weber's aim is really excellent today. Not that it hasn't been other days, but he's really, I mean, making a difference right now, even if they're not winning the round still. Neo down to 16 HP as well, but it is still a 5-on-4 situation, and with just pistols, so gonna have to pull off something amazing. But still, I mean, if they get another round where they get like 3 kills, that's gonna really be hurting ESC's economic situation, and that's not something that that's really good for them. Right now, it looks like they're just taking it really slow, ESC in the ramp room. I mean, do you think that's a reflection of the fact that they're a bit scared, or do you think they're just confident in the fact that they'll be able to get in there and plant the bomb in the last 30 seconds?
I think it's definitely about their confidence. You know, it's really cool that overrated individuals have the discipline to say, we'll just wait for the 4th round.
Yeah.
But it does mean that this kind of thing happens. ESC come in and use their rifles to just slaughter all the overrated individuals players there, and it's just down to POB. He's the only one there.
Yeah. So definitely well played. Cuban actually getting a really nice shot outside onto MX. I thought he was gonna get him because he was actually behind him. PRB, he's gonna look in the right. No, he won't. Neo just waiting there like some sort of statue. And
I mean, Neo had 1 health, so.
Oh, as well, I didn't notice. So
fortunate for him that POV was looking the wrong way.
Yeah. But now, guys, now we've got the 4th round coming in. Overrated individuals, they have the rifles now, and ESC, if they get this round, obviously that would be a huge victory for them. Here, sort of close to halfway in the first round, or in the first half. So, but if Overrated get it, they might be just straight back into it. And what are they gonna do? I'm just gonna look at what ESC are up to, because it's kind of all on them to get something done. They're flashing over, and it looks like they want to go outside of it. But have they thrown any smoke side there? I didn't notice. Oh, they have. So smoking maybe to go downstairs, or maybe just to confuse.
Yeah, I mean, just
Overrated.
smoking everywhere. Really nice actually from me.
Yeah, definitely. Those smokes are so important on Nuke, and in really a number of places. Lord, he's actually waiting. MX might be able to catch him falling back, and Lord's. Oh, look at that. Release going down, peeking, but he does actually see everyone, so that does tell him that they've not gone straight outside or downstairs, that they're still hanging outside, which is actually interesting. Weber, though, taking down Lord.
Taking down Lord's really.
Yeah, especially
Lord was like the fail.
Yeah, and he was. I think he was the guy who was supposed to flank in from through the hot or the squeaky door. So he could have caused a lot of trouble then. But look at that, Neo getting boosted up here, and are they going to boost more people up so that they can actually get up there? Or is it just going to be Neo? Let's see his view. No one's actually up the ladder, up the ladder, so nothing's going to happen from that. Rattlesnake getting some damage done, and there we go. Oh. Fantastic kill onto Neo.
MX,
yeah, and he's in a great position. Taking down one.
MX, God! Taz is really weak. 2 health on Taz, so he got headshot, but he's not quite dead yet.
Excellent. Now Pasha going down, and PRB.
That shot on Pasha was beautiful.
Yeah, definitely. So, I mean, that was an initial, you know, a nice start from ESC early on. I like how they did that. They basically smoked up this area, and then instead of going downstairs, which is, I don't want to say it's usual, but often you see people sneaking downstairs through the smoke, they actually just walked right in here, and they ended up getting the kill right through here with that release going down. So they kind of, you know, baited release to look and see what was happening outside, and that was his death. But then came some excellent kills from Overrated, and they just took that round right back, and really important for them to do that. Now Taz waiting in the connector bit between the lobby and the ramp room, and seeing if anyone is going to walk through the smoke, but it doesn't look like anyone will. MX is going to walk through the smoke, but he's sitting in the smoke in the hut. That could be really, really good, or it could be really dangerous, because sometimes some grenades will follow up.
Yeah, and if you're stood in that doorway, that stone doorway with a grenade lands at you. Ooh.
Missing that grenade,
that could have been worse, but it's still. Oh no! There we go, another great grenade landing.
Yeah.
Just as you predicted.
This time, I mean, 48 damage done to him, so really, really well played. But now he's aggressive. Look at that.
He's flash horrible.
Yeah, he is. Oh, Rattlesnake, look at that. Rattlesnake's rotated all around. He could take down Cuban, and Cuban was going to throw in a flash in that bomb site. That's awful. That breaks the whole rush. Look at that release. Isn't flash this time because of all of that. Neo and Manic, oh lord, though, taking down one. And Taz with, well, oh my god, ESC really doing work in spite of the fact that they were slightly handicapped by that. Neo now in a really bad situation.
Just headshot POV, I think.
Oh no, but look at that.
Did
Taz
he? No,
actually.
maybe
Taz has 2 HP. Did he just take damage falling down?
Oh. I think he did, yeah. I think I heard that like sound.
So now
So now
he has
really
to try
low
to
everyone.
plant PRB. He can't hear it.
Yeah, but Taz isn't actually planting. Taz is running away.
Taz running downstairs. Now PRB walking the other direction with his knife out. What can we make of that? Taz downstairs. Taz actually looking the wrong way. Look at the PRB. Fantastic play from him. I mean, that's so incredibly important. And we'll get the diffuse off. And actually, that is the 3rd kill of the round. So really, really well played from PRB to just anticipate what Taz was doing and go the other way. And that's the 2nd round coming in for Overrated. And just gonna look at the scoreboard. PRB actually topping it right now with 6-3, and Cuban with 6-2 on the other team. But he did actually get killed really early on by Rattlesnake, who completely flanked him from outside. And that was really you know, an excellent start to the round for Overrated. So let's see if they can keep this up. I guess if ESC don't win this round, they might go back to saving. But it will be, you know, basically the first pistol save that they'll have this this matchup. So now some grenades coming in, and actually Pasha looking at the grenade that was about to hit him. Don't know why. Maybe just wanted to see what brand it was. And Pasha, he's in a dangerous situation. Release could catch him at any moment. And
no.
there we go. Release playing that hut position aggressively, and that will work out sometimes, but not always. And here MX is in a great position if he can just spray through the smoke. Oh, but he gets taken down by Taz, and Lord and Neo with the kill too. Really nice entry into this site, in spite of the fact that they didn't actually do much except smoke it. It's a really, really clever play. PRB's actually flashed down there, and look at that. Lord is going to try and find him. Takes down one Lord, but then gets dropped. PRB is all alone Albert against 3. What really can he do? I mean, now he's fighting.
Oh no, he can't do anything. That was such a great entry from ESC. It was the 2nd round in a row that they did such a great entry into the bomb site, and this round they were able to finish the round off.
Yeah, really strong play, and I mean, MX was actually sat looking into the hut, but there was smoke in front of him, and I think he got flashed too. If he had just held down his M4, I think he would have got at least 1 or 2 kills, but there's no way for him to know that, obviously, and he got killed anyway, or anything could happen, which is obviously unfortunate. So now, instead of ESC, it's actually OI, or Overrated individuals, who are back to saving. So Rattlesnake outside, I think he get a quick kill with the Deagle. Look at that. He's such an aggressive player, Rattlesnake. He's not afraid to try these things, and that's really fun to watch. And he's actually got the whole team out there. I'm gonna have to stick with his point of view to see what will happen.
This could be huge. They've all ran behind him.
Yeah. Or if you just look now, there we go. One kill. Oh, some more damage onto Taz, but not enough. Oh wow, that would have been great if he could have gotten 2 quick kills then, but he doesn't do it. And Pasha and Taz actually killing Release, and MX in the tunnel. So now Weber all alone with a pistol.
It's actually pretty strange that Rattlesnake decided to buy that Deagle. I mean, even if you do like it, it costs $800. So
yeah,
I don't think he really has as much money as he should do. I don't think it has a big kill wall, like if any. So
no, it is definitely a kind of a risk. And I guess, I mean, he did get 1 kill with it, but you know, if you'd got 2, that would obviously have been really fantastic. But yeah, maybe not paying off in the end, but still worth it. I think sometimes to try something new, and not something that ESC saw coming, which I actually am surprised by. Look at that, shooting through his Lord, and he's actually going to hit MX so much. Really, really excellent. Wall
There's
banging.
nothing more frustrating than being wall banged.
No, it really can be incredibly annoying, but MX isn't worried. He's just going to stay there and wait for anyone to come through the hut. ESC looking strong on this terrorist side at the moment, and Overrated. They're going to have to do something to really pick up the pace and get some more rounds in. And I'm not sure if that aggressive play isn't going to be something that they can really pull off more. I mean, there are a number of places, actually every place on Nuke you can choose to do it. Look at that. Lord actually smoking in.
Flashback.
You know, is that a flash inside? I didn't notice. Really good grenade at any rate inside. And here we go, PRB with 1 kill.
Overrated, so nice. They actually just kept landing perfect flashbangs on the ESC players trying to push in here.
Yeah, look at that. Release and Weber's going to get another one. Excellent performance from him, taking it so calmly and walking around the corner. And here comes Rattlesnake, and will he get Lord? No, he actually won't, but taking him down to 11 HP, so might be nearly the end for him, and there we go. MX getting the last kill off that round.
And because of all that wall banging that ESC do at the start of almost every round, there was only 11 bullets left in that AK anyway.
Oh, really? Yeah, that's really interesting. I mean, I don't think we haven't seen it yet. It would be funny if someone ended up actually running out of bullets for their primary weapon. That would be pretty sad. But now let's see. 3 rounds for Overrated and 5 for ESC, and I think a really crucial round for Overrated that time. If they had lost that, that would have been awful. Weber's actually going to walk in on Taz, maybe in the corner here. Oh, auto director. We don't want to watch that. We want to watch Weber, see if he can get the kill. Oh, Taz, look at that, patiently waiting. Absolutely knows that someone might be walking through at any moment.
This is such a loud game. Like on both teams, there's just so much wall banging, shooting through smoke, pre-firing. There's constant gunfire going on.
Yeah.
I guess it's going to be really stressful. One of the most important things in Counter-Strike is knowing where your enemy is, and when there's so much gunfire, it's so difficult to work that out.
Yeah, it is. Weber, look at that flashbang, completely flashing. I think both Taz and Cuban then, but Lord actually getting him down. What an important kill. PRB now, can he get the kill on him? He will get one of them, but that's going to be the end. So now a 2-for-1 trade at the moment, and look at that. Pasha's already actually all the way downstairs in the tunnels. I did see him before that he was all the way over there, so Rattlesnake getting a kill in the meantime, and that's important. Back to a 3-on-3 situation, but Taz taking him down. And now they know where Release is. I'm pretty sure they know that he's down there. And there we go. Taz shooting through again. MX the last one left, and this is going to be, I mean, really tough on him. The bomb isn't planted. I guess that's in his favor, but oh, look at that!
That was a great shot.
Absolutely, completely impressive. Taking out Pasha as he was jumping down.
Oh, if MX throws a frag grenade in that window, which he has one. Oh, it's a flash. No. Oh, he's just going for it. I think he's going to get.
Yeah, he has the time for it, I think. He's got a kit so he can do it, but look at that. Taz just juking, but not enough. And there we go. MX with a fantastic performance to finish the round, Albert. That's really good. Your Swansea.
Swansea ball.
Yeah. Coming in strong.
Can you hear Cardiff sing? I can't hear a fucking thing.
Excellent, excellent. I hope that MX will check out this VOD at some point in the future. Maybe someone will link him. Really nice play from Overrated, and how important was that, Albert? I mean, it's 4-5. I mean, 5 rounds as terrorist on Nuke. That's the beginning of a really dangerous half for ESC. I mean, that could turn into a lot more if they get 7 rounds in total or something like that. That will be really rough on Overrated, I think. Oh, look at how flashed there so quickly into the A side. MX completely flashed, but PRB isn't. He takes down one, Release with 1 kill, now PRB getting a second one. Great from Overrated, and MX coming in too. What a fantastic round for them.
Oh, that's so unfortunate for ESC. The MX was there the whole time on top of the counter. It just flashed, so that's why he wasn't shooting, so none of them realized he was there. Otherwise it could have gone much better.
Yeah, and PRB essentially coming in at the exact right time, and in spite of the fact that Release was actually more or less surrounded in the actual bomb site, he managed to get a kill anyway. I mean, it was just a 1-for-1 trade, but still pretty important, I think. So 5 for 5 now. Overrated not giving up in the slightest, definitely hanging in there. And ESC now back to pistols, so walking outside. Oh, look at that. Rattlesnake with the AWP actually gets a kill from on high. And yeah. Are they going to be? Oh, look at that shooting through, but then
Neo.
Yeah, that was a brutal headshot.
Brilliant.
And the AWP fell down, I think.
Oh, Rattlesnake!
So Neo picks it up, and that could be dangerous. I mean, it's 3-on-3, and actually Taz has got an AK too. Gonna switch it back to the auto director. See if he can get him. Look at that. He knows where Weber is. Oh my God, Neo. I mean,
there's just something about Neo, man.
There is, and Taz now. MX gonna find him. He gets the kill. Really important from MX. The second kill of the round, but now Neo, I guess we have to watch him. He's actually got an M4 now. He's got 40 seconds left. As soon as he jumps down, they're certainly going to hear him, but there we go, and jumping straight downstairs, and will find Release, but Release also finds him, so
such good prediction from Release to realize he's probably just going to go down the vents.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I mean, he probably must have realized that because upstairs was MX obviously covering. So really, really interesting round. That AWP falling down from Rattlesnake could have been dangerous, but it turned out in the end that his teammates had his back. So 6 rounds in total for them now, and 5 for ESC. And that was just.
And Rattlesnake once again got an AWP. So
yeah.
That's cool. You know, I've heard so much about him being a sniper, and never. Oh god, he missed it. Maybe Rattlesnake should play with the AWP more so that he practices harder.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he puts in a few hours, but still, I mean, you obviously want to see him, you know, be at his absolute peak at all times. I'm really looking at him outside because you know, there's so much smoke going on, but now I'm gonna put it back in the auto. Lord with an important kill. And are they gonna fall downstairs? I think they've made the call now that they might be trying to push downstairs, and I don't know, where's the bomb though? Neo's got it, so let's see where he is. He's actually still outside. Look at that ESC, they're doing that thing again, where they're smoking up as if they were going to go downstairs, but then they choose not to. And it's a bit confusing, I suppose, if you are... You have to make the calls, essentially. Someone has to say they're coming upstairs, downstairs, where do we think? And if someone doesn't, then everyone is just confused. Look at that, Cuban taking down release.
Completely the wrong...
And now MX in an awful situation, and he will get taken down. 5 on 2 right now. 4 on 2, I guess, but Rattlesnake, he's going to have to save that AWP if he can. Just, I bet he's going to try and walk away here, but Cuban is going to find him.
Oh, Cuban does see him.
Oh, but look at that. Nice shot. And if he can get into the T-spawn all the way, hopefully he can be completely safe in there. But that was a good round for ESC and a patient round too. I definitely can appreciate how they played that outside area, and look at that. They really want to find Rattlesnake. I guess. Oh, flashed completely.
No,
look at that. Lord taking him down. Lord turning his back. I thought for sure that Rattlesnake was going to just kill him then, but that flash coming in, that was actually really funny. And I was just about to ask you, do you think they go specifically for Rattlesnake because they know that if he gets annoyed, it can actually affect... I mean, that could be a real tactic.
I don't think that's true. I don't think he's been singled out as a target, but they just knew he had an AWP, so they really, really wanted to hunt him down and find him, because obviously this game's so close that, you know, every little bit of money is actually really, really valuable at the moment. It's not like either team has got enough money that if one guy saves, you're not going to notice.
Yeah.
Like, that would have been huge. I mean, now Rattlesnake doesn't have a... He's got a Nova, for God's sake. Like, the difference in how useful he is now to how he would have been if they left him alone is just ridiculous.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I mean, and actually look at it. MX and PBR, Taz and Neo, all of them on 11 kills. So it really is an incredibly even round so far, even half. A bit of lag on my GoTV. Is it on yours too? Just a little bit of stuttering.
On Rattlesnake, yeah, but only
yeah.
him.
Okay, cool. Taz now, and the rest of the guys pushing and taking down Weber. Can they get PRB2? They will do it.
ESC.
Yeah, they're really looking strong on this terrorist half, but...
Yeah, I mean...
Here we go,
think,
Pasha!
You know, the beautiful thing about ESC...
Look at release!
Release!
3
wow, he's gone
kills
really huge.
So quickly. I can't believe he did that. Bringing it right back to a 2-on-2, that's unbelievable, and I'm gonna have to stick with him. I mean, obviously if he gets the next kill too, that would be so incredible, so... I mean, we want to see that ace coming out from him, and oh, look at that, he headshots Cuban as well. And there we go, can he get in?
Oh my
4
God.
kills.
He's gonna get it, dude.
12 HP.
12
and the bomb is planted though. I mean, Cuban is a smart player, it's going to be really difficult. But let's see what he can do here. Gonna have to keep on following him because we really want to see it. That grenade coming in, and it will get him. Ace for release. Unbelievable play from him, Albert. Oh my God, your countrymen, they're certainly not bad at this game, I must say. That was really impressive, and that's a 7th round for Overrated, and definitely a round that they need. Not that many rounds left so far in this matchup, so 2 more rounds left. What a fantastic round from Release.
And it makes me so happy to see Release get that ace, because he's had like the most hype out of anyone but Rattlesnake, I think, on this team.
Yeah, I think you might be right.
And some games he's played really well, and some games he's struggled.
Yeah.
Awesome,
yeah, I mean,
awesome ace.
But definitely showing what might be beneath the surface in that player. What a fantastic round from him. That was really incredible. And Rattlesnake may be just picking up on that momentum and getting the first kill onto Pasha outside, which is also really important. Oh no, actually I think Lord just shot headshot Cuban. Cuban walking right in front of Lord at the, so that's really unfortunate, down to 64 HP. And that's not the start that they were looking for. And Release waiting to see if anyone's gonna like walk quickly downstairs or jump down that vent. He's down there waiting for them if they do. 5 on 4. The 14th round. Just a bit of patience.
Yeah, I mean, now that there's patience, I'm gonna try and say what I wanted to say. ESC, their strength on this map, the reason why they've won 6 rounds already, is that they split so well. They're all coming from different angles. Neo gets a kill.
Yeah.
Taz is in the hub, but Release is again going huge.
3 kills, and that's the end of it. Lord taking him down, but he's all alone now. And up against 3 people. I think you're right, the split pushes from ESC are definitely vital at this moment, but they're not enough at the... I mean, maybe Overrated, they've just figured it out at this point. They're like, okay, we know what you guys are up to, and we are going to try and stop it. They do get the another round, so that's 8 in total for them, and that's definitely a strong position. I mean, if they can get this next round too, that would really, really be nice. That would finish off the first half for them in a nice way.
Absolutely, because they started this half 5-0 down, am I right?
Yeah, I think you're right.
I don't know.
No, they did get the 4th round. It was 3-1 early on, but yeah.
Yeah, but they did struggle definitely at the start, so it's really important for them that they're finding their stride now, because ESC were on a roll, and if that roll had continued for much worse, like, losing 6 rounds in the first half is fine. Like, you're feeling happy, you're like, okay, we've got the advantage.
Yeah.
And, but losing much more than that, you start to really feel the pressure.
Yeah, and actually look at this. It's the final round of the first half, and Cuban and Taz both just have pistols. So that's how much Overrated have been pressuring them at this point, putting them down to just pistols, and that's never really what you want to have happen for the final half. But they're actually going into the ramp room now. But look at that, Overrated. They're not trying to contest them, and I think that's a good idea. I think actually EFC have come out on top when they've been trying to fight on that ramp. Oh, but look at that. PRB will get taken down by Pasha. So a good early kill from ESC. And now let's see if they can do this. Taz jumping down and actually finds Weapon. Unbelievable. Taking him down with just a pistol. Now Rattlesnake has got a kill, but they're going to have to do more. And Neo says, no, Release. Can he do it again? Or is it going to be MX? Or is it going to be ESC who bring home this victory? In the first half at least. Release with 1 kill. Lost MX and... oh my god, not enough time I think, even if he had tried to gun it out with them, which he did. But Cuban taking the last kill, making it 8-7 in the first half. Overrated individuals, I think they have a bit of a struggle ahead of them if ESC they play that CT side well.
Yeah, I mean, they have been playing so well in this half. Yes, everyone on their team has been stepping up and had clutch rounds.
Yeah.
You know, Cuban's at the bottom of the scoreboard, but don't forget he won the second round almost entirely on his own with 4 kills.
Yeah. Really, really. I'm just going to check the scoreboard actually. You're right. Release, of course, on top with 16 kills, the most in the whole match, at least of the first half. So, really putting his imprint on this matchup. And we've just got a bit of a pause, I suppose, coming in.
No, it's the EMS config. They have a minute's break in between the halves.
Okay, fair enough.
If you see at the top of the scoreboard, it says team switch in 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And here we go.
There we go. Excellent, guys. So, yeah, welcome to all of you who have been joining us since we started. You're watching the podcast. It's Overrated Individuals against ESC in the EMS Raidcall Cup. And my name is Anders, and coasting with me, as always, is Albert.
Hello.
So, Albert, I mean, how important is it going to be for Overrated to get this gun round, or pistol round?
Yeah, I mean, really important. It's so difficult to play Terrace on this map against a team whose teamwork is as good as ESC's. We saw it in the first half with how well timed all their split pushes were, and you can bet that their counter Terrace is going to be verging on perfect.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're absolutely right. And I mean, I would be careful about gunning it out on the outside with those Glocks. And Pasha actually did fall back after just spotting some people outside. I don't know if it's worth it trying to do that. Better to wait for them to go inside, I think. But let's see what they're going to ultimately try and do. Looks like Overrated, they're just really taking it casually. And actually, if we could look at MX, he's walking up slowly, so maybe he's like the key to this whole strategy. They want MX to get up as far as possible to see if he can catch anyone out, or maybe just try and force a rotation of some sort. He is gunning it out outside with is that Pasha? Yeah, and there he goes inside. So now that he's gonna get flanked by Pasha. Look at that! But he gets him down. Unbelievable from MX. And look at that, another kill from him. But look, Cuban and Lord coming in too. Now it's actually a 2-for-2 trade. And they've still not got the bomb down. It's actually, is it falling in the vent? I think it did.
Yeah, it did.
But Rattlesnake taking one down. Lord and Neo, can they pull it back?
Oh my god, Lord so aggressive.
Oh, look at that. And actually, Rattlesnake was running the other way. I think he could have even come back to help out, but MX all alone with that bomb, not really optimal, but it is planted anyway, and Lord goes down now. Neo,
brilliant flash.
The last
Neo
one left,
completely unaware of everything.
And there we go, Rattlesnake with the second kill of the round. They do take the first round, the pistol round, and that's really important. So 9 rounds in total for Overrated and 7 for ESC. This is the second half just starting, guys, and we're obviously going to see a bunch of submachine guns and other stuff on Overrated, and nothing cheeky on ESC that I noticed. So Rattlesnake, see if he can make a jump here. He failed it the first time. This time he does it. So doesn't wanna be laughed at by the stream or anyone else. Not that I can make that jump, but we can still laugh at other people who fail it. And still taking it slowly. Look at that setup in the ramp room though. Cuban and Taz and Neo, they're all in the ramp room waiting to crossfire anyone who might come through. Pasha goes down to MX outside. He's got the UMP. And MX not worried at all. Look, I mean, sometimes on pistol rounds you're worried that you're going to run into some sort of travel setup, but MX isn't. He's just like running down there, doesn't care that there could be, you know, 3 people waiting for him.
Dude, that's because he bought the UMP by accident. He's like, I need to get rid of this awful gun.
By accident, you say. Shooting actually on the ladder, trying to kill Neo. Or actually, he gets caught down by Taz. Just wants to throw it away, you say. Yeah.
Pretty great start from ESC in this pistol.
Yeah, they actually got that UMP on Taz, so is he going to be able to? No, he won't.
Mate,
Weber saying,
it as well.
Yeah, stop that sentence.
Imagine how you feel when you're doing the pistol round and you kill someone, you pick up that gun, and then you switch to it and it's a UMP. You're just like, what?
I've seen multiple people buy that weapon on submachine gun rounds, but I don't know, it's not my favorite weapon either, I have to admit, but you know, whatever works, I suppose. Not that it really worked too well that round, but still, Lord actually dropping really low. He gets the kill, no, Pasha gets the kill actually, and Taz with 1-2. Look how aggressive they are in ESC. They wanted to get in there and get some early kills, and he actually, oh no, Taz, if he had got that kill, it would have been a great round for them, but he doesn't do it, so maybe not just quite enough. I like the idea though of going aggressively, but it isn't quite working, so now, Albert, though, we're in the 4th round of the second half, and now ESC, obviously, they have the weapons. I'm noticing that there's no AWP on them, though, and Rattlesnake actually doesn't have one either, so maybe it won't be a problem yet, but Nuke definitely a map where if you can get the pick off outside with that weapon, it's a great start for you, but neither team really looking to do that. Though I am wondering if, who's that aggressively outside? I better know. Pasha actually falling back. I thought he was going to try and walk up, maybe get a kill, but Release would have been waiting for him anyway. If we look at the minimap just to see, PRB, he's got the bomb, and he is sort of slightly making his way outside. They're boosting up onto the crate. They want to see if they can catch anyone out here, but I don't think there's even a single player from ESC except for Pasha.
No, yeah, I mean, Pasha's all the way back at the bottom of ladder room, so just a really defensive strategy from ESC, like looking to just all rotate to the bomb site rather than, you know, push out far. Yeah. And rule out bomb site.
And here we go, running through the smoke. Pasha actually trying to get some sprays off. I think he hits PRB a little, but not enough. So this is what we were talking about the first half, that ESC, you smoke up and then you go downstairs, which is what ESC didn't do. But Overrated, they opt to go downstairs instead with those smokes. So let's see how that works out. Looks like Cuban is already downstairs. Rattlesnake are fighting out with passion. He gets the best of it, gets the headshot onto him. So really nice 5-on-4 situation early on, and in favor of Overrated. Neo in here, and he finds Rattlesnake. So really nice play. And now he's going to go downstairs quickly, see if he can help out his team down here. Some nice grenades coming out right now. Taz with the kill, but Neo going down. 2 versus 2 right now. Taz coming with 2 excellent kills. But look at that position that MX is in. It might be really good. There we go. They get down Lord as well as he comes through the vent. So going downstairs for or to the B bomb site for Overrated, that really worked out, Albert.
It definitely did. I really like going down to. I feel like B is a bomb site, which it's easier to defend. But the thing is that when you're in Counter-Strike team and you're defending A, you're actually in A. You're like on top of the catwalk. You're literally already there. But when you're defending B, you're not really there. You're usually at ramp room or event. So, like,
yeah,
I think it's more common for the counter-terrorist to be out of position if you're pushing B than for A.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it requires more coordination, definitely, to force multiple people to roll the shit downstairs. Shall we see if we can catch this flashbang coming? Oh no, it's actually not going to come in. I wanted to see that, but not happening. Outside, they've got all pistols, and look at that. This time they've set up their crossfire, but no, what? MX with some great prediction coming out, actually shooting Lord. If that had been Epsilon playing, someone would have definitely called him a hacker at this point, but not doing so. Obviously not the most uncommon position, but it still looked really cool. Yeah, and it is another kill for him.
Really.
Taz is waiting in here and actually going to see if he can get a kill. He won't do it. PRB taking him down. Neo and Pasha, the only 2 people left. MX, your man, taking him down. It looks like Neo actually going to go down to Weber as well. So what a great round from Overrated. 13 rounds, Albert, and 7 for ESC. I mean, they lost that crucial 4th round, which is the first one that they could buy in after losing the pistol round, and that's put them so far back. Now they just have to get this round. I mean, if they don't get this round, I'm going to be ready to call it an absolute victory for Overrated. It would really be pushing it to the limits if they can't get this one, and maybe they need to be more aggressive. ESC, they've been waiting around a lot for Overrated to do something, and it's really not worked out in their favor. So now, Cuban in the ramp room rating, and actually something we see on a lot of times when we've casted Nuke in the past is people getting shot from the ramp room and like through that smoke, both directions really. But it hasn't actually happened this match much, I think. So interesting. Both teams kind of avoiding that battle. Maybe because it's a bit random who will get the headshot anyway. So neither team wanting to fight it out. Where's Cuban at right now? Am I mistaken? No, okay, sorry, I thought he was somewhere completely different. My mistake. Lord downstairs is going to find MX, but who's going to get the better of it? Headshot on Lord. Oh, he actually could almost get shot through the wall then, I think. If MX kept shooting, then he might have hit him.
How cool is this strategy if Red moves? MX pushing alone into B. Everyone else from Overrated individuals still in the lobby wanting to get into A, but obviously ESC, they're not falling for it. Yeah,
look at that. Neo actually getting down. Oh, I thought he could get another kill, but he can't. Gets dropped by release. Now Pasha coming downstairs to take down MX, and I think that was an important kill. Lord going down. He only had 3 HP. Now Taz coming down to find Rattlesnake. There we go.
Oh, well done, Taz. That was such a great rotation.
And Cuban is waiting for release to plant. That's so nice. Weber now the last one left, and surely he won't be able to do this. Cuban with a final kill, making it 2 of him in total. Gonna remember to show the scoreboard right now. We've got PRB actually with 20 kills. Look at that. PRB
ESC.
Really doing well.
Yeah.
But
PRB, the god.
Yeah, Taz on the other hand, really doing a good job too. And let's see what we can have happening. Oh, look at that. Banshee's gonna go to I-48. I heard Albert, so you're gonna have to say hi to him if I'm not there. And that's definitely actually need more people going to lands in general. Though that was a really important round. I got sidetracked. A really important round for ESC to get back. If they hadn't got that, I think they would have really been almost out of the match. But they just have managed to cling on, and Overrated. They haven't got the victory yet, but they are just 3 rounds away from it. Whereas ESC a lot more. I'm not going to try and do maths because obviously I'm going to say something silly, and people will make a little video of it or something. Taz waiting inside the bomb site in an actual... I don't know if that's the greatest position. I understand what he wants to do, but the chances that he will get flashed looking where he's looking right now is almost 100%. I prefer...
Yeah, but it is so... I love it. I think it's a really great position because you're so close that like you can take down multiple people with spray because like it's just spraying is more viable at that rate.
Yeah, you might be right.
You know, it can be so good. We see a lot of clutches happening.
Look at that. Pasha taking down 2
Wow.
incredibly important one, and Neo is actually going to find PRB, I think.
Here we
Oh,
go.
but
They're gonna come in. Weber's looking for attack.
PRB getting the kill. Pasha now in trouble too. Can PRB get another Rattlesnake? So they're going to come in. What a great turnaround. I mean, they do get a little bit back. Pasha with 2 early kills, but actually this is a 3-on-2 situation still, and PRB is solo. Gonna be incredibly difficult. He flashes up, wants to go up the ladder, and there we go. But Manic or Lord is waiting for him. Rattlesnake the only one left, and surely this is going to be another ESC round. And wow, how close do you think this matchup is going to be? Oh, timing running out. There we go. Is anyone going to die? No.
No.
No one going down. So.
Man, PRB's got so much money, but actually no one else in Overrated really that wealthy. So I think if they don't win this round, it's probably going to be a pistol round. And that will put the scores at 13-11. Really tight game.
Yeah, absolutely.
Of course, ESC do have to keep winning.
They definitely do. Still no AWP on this half, I think. Not a single one has been bought yet, so that's also an interesting change at the moment. Pasha actually taking a lot of damage outside just from rifle fire. Look at that. MX, he's so aggressive. He's like the get right of this team, just aggressively pushing down there, being the playmaker and making sure that he can try and put ESC out of position, and he's actually done that a number of rounds, so he's not bad at it at all. Throwing some grenades downstairs, and he's completely fearless. I mean, they know that he's down there obviously, but he's playing like that. You know, he's playing like they don't essentially, or that he's not afraid to run into anyone.
Yeah, I love fearlessness.
Yeah, it's definitely always impressive when you can tell that players that just you know,
like when
are
people
not
are so
intimidated
willing to do their role in the team, that just shows like an incredible player and a really great team spirit as well.
Yeah.
You know, it's these people who are
Here we go, look at it. Taz taking down 2, and MX and PRB taking right back. Pasha with another kill, really close still. I mean, 1 player advantage for ESC and now.
No, I can't believe that. Surely they realised he was up there.
Yeah, they must have,
Not
but
everyone died. Oh man, Overrated individuals. They had a really like decent start, I guess. I mean, Taz got 2 kills, so obviously that was probably what did lose them the round. But then there was 2 on 3, and they had the bomb ready to be planted.
yeah.
Just a little bit over eager, I guess.
Yeah, and they did manage to, early on, I think, you know, because Taz wasn't flashed in the position that he was in, and we were just talking about that, and I was saying I thought he would get flashed, but he wasn't. So that turned out to be really excellent for him. Look how aggressive Cuban is. I love this. Can we go back to Cuban quickly? Just pushing up. They've got just pistols, but still look at that ESC with a complete pinch maneuver on that lobby area. If Overrated had pushed in there, that would have been so dangerous for them. They did go outside instead, but I still really like the effort from ESC. And Lord, with some kills. Release and Weber, they're both outside waiting. Weber wants to burst fire anyone who's going to come up here, and I guess Release is just trying to make as much noise as he can to lure anyone up through that vent. Oh, but look how quickly Lord is down again. Doesn't want to get caught at all.
Here we go, Pasha coming in from behind.
Weber actually with the nice kill, but look at that grenade!
God, and the controlled spray brings down Release. Really well done, Pasha.
Yeah, unbelievable grenade. That's so funny. I mean, and Albert, you said, do you think grenade kills are like your favorite thing in this game? That's
yeah, pretty much.
It is really funny. So 11 to 13, guys. Looking at the score, I mean, that was just a pistol round for Overrated. So I assume they have rifles again. Yeah, they do. But ESC, they're looking quite strong financially.
Dude, Rattlesnake's got an all.
Oh, really? We're gonna have to watch that definitely. If he can get the opening kill onto Pasha outside, it's gonna be so important. He's looking in the wrong.
I don't think Rattlesnake. Oh, no, actually, no, Pasha's inside the hut. So.
Yeah, I was fooled by that too. I thought he was waiting out there, but
Man,
but he
XO
wasn't.
Vision It's odd. I can't believe it. Who's this mule that they use? MX is just a mule for Rattlesnake to get boosted into different angles.
Yeah, and actually look at that, Neo getting a grenade kill, so early advantage for ESC in this really important round. Gotta say, I mean, we keep saying obviously every round is important, so keep saying that it's an important round is a bit silly at some point, but because it's so close, it's I feel like I have to emphasize it, and Rattlesnake getting the kill onto Neo, and definitely an important player to take down. Release waiting for Taz to show himself, but he's just not. Now, what's going to happen is he actually going to go upstairs and shoot through. No, he's just going to try and flash in there. Oh, actually misses the flash, I think. Didn't go through the window.
Oh my god, what a huge risk by Rattlesnake.
Oh, he's looking inside, you're right.
Doors is just, it's crazy. He just lost a load of health and he has no idea where the guy that was shooting him is.
No, because he can obviously just rotate freely around. Lord does get a kill in the meantime. It's a 3-on-4 situation right now. Overrated, they're so close, and yet it's just, they're just falling an inch short, and that can be so frustrating. They just need these rounds. And look at the time! 6 and 5 seconds left now, and PRB going back, actually almost getting shot from behind. This is a strange round. This is definitely a tough call to make. You could say that maybe they wasted their time, but maybe if they tried to go in, what would have just have happened is they would have thrown away 2 AKs and an AWP for nothing. And if they felt that way, then maybe, I guess they were waiting around because they wanted to get an opening kill. Maybe if they got an opening kill and made it 3-on-3, that could have been the opening they needed. But because they didn't get it, they actually just let the time run out. So, not necessarily bad play, I would say. And look at that shot.
There we go.
Unbelievable from Rattlesnake. That's so fast. He was even running, and then he just stopped in an instant and got that kill on Pasha, and that's definitely the opening that Overrated need. See if they can get another one here. They do. A headshot as well. I cannot believe it. And oh, look at that! On to Lord as well. What is going on? Rattlesnake. I just read someone in the chat asking if Rattlesnake was choking, but he isn't. Will get dropped there by Cuban finally. What a performance by Rattlesnake. MX picking up the lead and release as well. Taking down Cuban. Unbelievable play. Rattlesnake really, really setting a standard here, and that's so impressive. I really I think maybe you can even hear that I'm smiling a little bit, because that was really beautiful stuff, and it brings them to a 4th round in total. 12 for ESC, so nothing is really settled yet. ESC, they have enough money to buy even if they lose a round, so I think even if they lose this round they can still buy, but obviously that would make it really painful for them. Now let's see.
They need to win rounds. If Everrated get even one more, then it's going to go to overtime.
Yeah.
And the last time ESC played a British team on this map and it went to overtime, it didn't go very well.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, your voice is a little bit robotic then, just a tiny bit.
So's yours.
So's mine. Oh no, I hope it's not my internet being weird.
Maybe it's just me.
I actually think it settled itself again, so hopefully it's nothing at all. Look at that. I think everybody knows how important this round is. I'm actually going to see if I can find Pasha. He's outside waiting for them, and who's that? Is that Lord in the vent in the stairwell? Look at that. Will he get Rattlesnake down? Or oh no, he actually ran back into the wall. He gets Rattlesnake really, really low, but doesn't quite finish him off. I think Lord was actually a bit worried that Rattlesnake was going to pull out some of his Matrix style shooting then. Oh, and Pasha goes down, does bring down MX really low, but it's still not a kill. 4-on-5 right now, and Rattlesnake with a kill. Can he get another one? No, he will get taken down by Neo, and Lord will actually try and revenge that. Look at that, just trading so much right now. Cuban coming in, he's against 2 people. Can he do it? He won't be able to do it. Weber finishing off that round with 2 kills and making it a 15th round for Overrated. Definitely just an inch away from winning this matchup, and that's pretty exciting. ESC, 12 rounds, and this is the final thing for them. Lord with a max 7, they definitely know it as well, ESC. Man, they're going to do everything to win right now, I think. And I'm going to see if Lord he can get up close with that max 7. Want to see if he can get the opening kill. He's not as fast down there as he could be, but surely he's going to get down to the hut and see if he can get someone. Oh, they're actually rushing into him. So here we go. Overrated, they're in the side, and that's not doing enough. Taz with 1 kill, but it's not enough yet. Weber is actually watching in the complete right place for Cuban. But Cuban actually turning around. Let's see if we can catch him finding release. He will find him and take him down. So now it's back to a 3-on-3. Neo taking down one. 3-on-2.
Weber. They need this round. Obviously, they need this round.
Yeah, MX taking a grenade, and look at that. Pasha from behind. MX, the last guy alive, and he will get dropped.
Oh, this game is so close.
It is so close. So ESC 2 rounds from making it an overtime, and Overrated, man. They just need one more for a victory, and surely they can taste it at this point. Let's see. I mean,
it's not looking very good for ESC. We've got a couple of guns. Has everyone on ESC got a gun? I think they do.
Yeah, I think
of course they do. They just won the round. What am I talking about?
Rattlesnake with that AWP outside, obviously, and MX with actually with 25 kills, and Weber got a kill. Who was that on? That was on Cuban. Was that in the ramp room?
It was.
Oh, so really, I mean, ESC the last 4 rounds or something, they've got the opening kill every time. They've made it a 5-on-4 without anyone even lifting a finger, and that's so incredibly important. That really makes a difference, especially when you want to go into a side in the end. MX doing that thing downstairs again, pushing up so aggressively. Actually, no one has found him yet.
Great headshot on the end. Here we go. He's pushing in the ram. Oh no, down goes Taz and Pasha are the only guys left.
Yeah.
Pasha's outside, Taz is in squeaky door.
Overrated. They want to finish this right now. They don't want to have any overtime stuff going on. Pasha's down in the vent, but he's spotted out now. Taz, the last one left. Weber with 3 kills this round. Really pulling it home. And Rattlesnake misses the shot, but Weber gets taken down, but that's going to be the end of it, guys. Overrated 16 rounds in total, and ESC with 13. A really close and exciting matchup. Man, I'm glad to have seen this match, and some really cool plays on every side. I think everyone just played really well. But Albert, we don't have a lot of time to talk because the next match